Hello everybody and welcome back to the adventures in Skyrim. I want you to know that I went back and got the dragon's bones as well as my pilum, because that pilum needs to stay with me at all times to vanquish any foe that I may come across. So, forget running. Let's flippin' fast travel. Back to Whiterun. Man, I'm still just getting over the pilum throw.
I'm telling you, I heard howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to...
Dovahkiin.
We will be back.
Will you?
Yes?
What are you looking for?
A foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name.
What?
We are not welcome here at Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Alright.
She cannot hide from us forever.
I know that quest very well. But that is not what we're going to do right now. We're going to go back to the Jarl. He's going to be like, oh man, that's so awesome what you did right there. So I am going to make you my housecarl. Wait a minute. No. Not housecarl. What am I...
Out with it.
What did they make us? Holy crap. Because I get a housecarl. I totally... Thane. Jesus. Become his, the Thane of Whiterun. Plus we get a new companion. Awesome. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Oh, can't wait.
You're finally here.
I am.
Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
He was, and I had this pilum, and I threw it, and it's like, it must be a dragon slaying pilum, because, damn.
Dragonborn.
Oh yeah, and I'm a
You
dragonborn.
know about the Dragonborn. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Oh, the Greybeard part is so boring.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice.
I may not do that for quite some time.
Focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what,
Dragonborn.
No nonsense.
I like this
Why,
part.
You
Puffed up.
ignorant.
Ignorant.
These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
I like Hrongar.
Don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
Dude, your axe
Better
is
get up to High Hrothgar
like going through your
immediately.
chair.
There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl.
Oh, it's
I name
my
you Thane of
axe.
Whiterun.
Nice.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are
No.
honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again.
It's pretty
I
boring.
made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
I did.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even...
Hey, Jarl, it's been nice talking to you, buddy, but I got a message at my water fountain, so, I gotta go. Hey, what's up, Lydia?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
Alright, do I have any extra armor to give to her? Any Roman armor? Not on me. Wait a minute, yeah I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Where'd you... Oh.
I've got your back.
Here we go.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Ah! Damn you, Lydia. I should have got that mod that changes that. Oh, before I can give her the armor, I need to go here and say you could dress better. So what this does is it fully unlocks their inventory so you can, well, take and give what you want from your companions. That's part of the UFO mod.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Shut up. Oh, so she would wear that anyway. So the downside of this armor mod is that it hasn't been made for females. So you probably noticed she doesn't really have a chest anymore. But that, I mean, that's just one of the, I guess, one of the downsides. It is unfortunate. Do I have a cloak to give? I don't think I do. I can give you one of those, so that adds the little dagger, I think, down there. Problematic... What? The hell did I give that from? Okay, weapons... I sold off my gladiuses. Damn. That's right. Alright, well.
You lead, I'll follow.
So yeah, it does look a little strange on the female model, but oh well, it's fine enough. Anyway,
bed right about now.
let's get out of here. Still dark and raining. Very good. Alright, so now that we are a Thane, that little quest chain is done. So what do we do now? Well, we can go back to our outpost. We do have to get... Oh, we have to go back to Riften for our outpost. That's to go speak with the Greybeards. I don't want to do that right now. I think I do have a couple side quests we can do. Right? We could go through that, I guess. We could start the Helgen Reborn. Yeah, why not? Let's do Helgen Reborn right now. I've never done this. So read the journal entry. Okay. Oh god. Alright, welcome to Helgen Reborn. The mod is loaded and your adventure is ready to begin. Just follow the quests normally. But before you speak to Marcus in my quest, I suggest you make sure the bandits that take over Helgen are enabled. What? They are enabled 4 days after the quest Unbound has been completed, but you must enter Whiterun to enable them. You will know for sure they are enabled by checking the gates leading into Helgen, and if you have the spikes with the bloody parts on them, you're good to go. If you do not, I suggest you wait somewhere for 4 days, then enter Whiterun through the main gate, not by fast traveling, then go back to Helgen to make sure they're enabled. If you've killed them before and they haven't respawned, that's okay. As long as you have the bloody spikes, you're fine. Okay. I suggest you run through the keep to make absolutely certain that the second rock collapse added by Arthmore has been disabled. What? This must be with the alternate start? Okay, so we have to make sure that Helgen has been taken over by bandits. So let's go do that. Oh, I hate those things. Well, I see bloody spikes, so I think I'm ready to go, right? Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, so what is our quest? Desperate times. Someone is looking for you in Whiterun. That's funny. I just came from there. All right. Well, let's just to make sure that it's okay. We'll go to the Whiterun stables and walk through the gates instead of fast traveling. This is kind of exciting. I've never done this quest before. Are you taller than me? Anyway. Ah, the Khajiit caravan. Hello. Can I go this way? No, I can't. Shoot. But I can't go through here, I believe. No? That's odd. Shh. I will walk where I please. Okay. So we have walked through the gates of Whiterun. Now we go in here. Oh, you know what? We also have to go to the tavern for the blacksmith. Hello?
9. I can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Okay. You're looking for me? What are you talking about?
Master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you. I thought I'd check the tavern and inn here in Whiterun first, and then set out to the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon attack and urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. It's at the inn in Falkreath. Would you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Here, he gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation. Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
Okay. Thanks, Patsy. Read the letter. Ah, right there. Okay. After I got word of your survival from the terrible dragon attack in Helgen, I came to Skyrim as fast as I could. I've sent my trusty messenger, Patsy, in the hope that he will be able to find you and give you this letter. If you are one of the only survivors, and you may have... Oh, sorry. You are one of the only survivors, and you may have explicit knowledge that is vital to me. I would very much like to discuss the events of that day with you. These are truly desperate times, and I hope you will accept this small gift of gold as a token of my appreciation. Would you meet me with me in Dead Man's Drink in Falkreath? Sure. I will, but first, I must go to the tavern and get my blacksmith.
You know what's wrong with
Ooh, actually, hold on. Who is the... you?
Another quiet day.
Once I've made enough money training
Yeah, here we go.
Khajiit caravan. Before I met one of the
Sorry, I'm just gonna
caravan
blow through
leaders.
this.
You do that?
Because I already have the tusk.
Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Nice. Alright.
And baubles for sale.
Quick little side quest there. She just wanted us to go find a mammoth tusk, and I already had one. Where is the person I'm looking for?
Yes.
She's part of another quest, but I'm here for you, Violets. She doesn't say much. Yes, you can move in at any time. I guess this dialogue was never completed. Okay. So when we go back to our outpost... Oh. Alright, well there we go. I guess we already have the plans to make the blacksmith stuff. Very good. Very, very good. So yeah, I think that these people are now killable, because you'll see that Janessa, her health bar is slightly lowered, meaning she doesn't regen her health. So yeah, they can now die. So I'm going to have to be very careful if I don't want to lose these people. Alright.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald?
We'll sit here and listen to
Is
this
he
for a bit to
nothing?
open up another quest.
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
So yeah, we are going to be doing this side quest at some point because it involves a assault on a fort, and that's cool. So let's talk to
All I
you.
can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. It's not wise.
How
to
do you know they're
dismiss it
lying?
here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Alright, we'll do that sometime later. For now, we're going to fast travel to our stable. To the stables. Take a quick trip to Falkreath and continue this Helgen Reborn mod. So I'm really curious to see what this is all about. Oh, also I found out, I mentioned that your companions can ride horses. You actually buy all the stuff from this guy?
Got the flip. Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself.
You know... Ah, here we go. So this is what I need to do. But I'm not going to do that right now, I don't think. I just wanted to show it to you, everybody. In case, you know, you're playing with this mod and you want to know how you get your riders or your companions to ride horses. Like I said, well... I mean, we could do that, but then it's kind of a long horse ride to Falkreath. This will be quicker.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, my good friend.
Come back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Yeah, sun feels great. Thanks for mentioning it. Weirdo. Sun feels good, huh? What kind of small talk is that? Sure is bright, isn't it? What up, Falkreath Guard? Okay, so we're going right here, I believe.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Oh, did you need something?
No, I'm just trying to get in the... There we go.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Ah. Hello, Marcus Janus. Are you Marcus Janus? You wanted to see me about Helgen.
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met. And welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
Pretty good voice acting for this mod so far. You mean the part before I almost got my head cut off, or after? You already know Helgen was attacked by a dragon. Have you ever seen one?
Well, no, now that you mention it.
I doubt any civilians made it out of there alive. The place was laid to waste.
Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Even if they did survive the dragon attack, the bandits killed them for sure. Well, we're just a cheery fellow, aren't we?
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep.
Val Kilmer?
He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found. That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. A resistance movement, if you will. Yes, they're terrorists.
Okay, I got it. Oh, look at that! We got 70 gold from those 2 miners in our mine. Cool.
His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria. We served.
Well, that's a
many
Roman-ass
years in the
Roman
Imperial
name.
Legion as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
Eee. I hope you all can hear this voice acting over the damn bard in the background. They murdered his family. Tell me more. Oh yes, give me all the gruesome details.
They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were dead.
Jesus.
Right in front of the Imperial Palace itself. They said, "Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate." There were many such atrocities committed by those wretched maggots within those walls.
Oh my god, Bard, shut up.
Unspeakable tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil. We were under orders to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families, defenseless. Most did not survive. The few that did make it out of there were scattered as refugees throughout the rest of the province. The plan was to regroup here in Skyrim, rest and resupply our forces, and return to the Imperial City to retake it. That took almost a year. Surely you know the history. If not, this book will help you understand a little of what we went through.
Guess we can do some reading about the Great War. Alright, so what happened to the city?
When we finally returned to the city, there wasn't much left. We split our forces, and I led the charge from the southern waterfront district, while Valerius attacked from the west. March right down to the main gate and knock on the door, he said. The man had guts, that's for sure. After we retook the city, he started to change. He knew his family was gone, but when he learned that they were tortured in the streets, he went mad and vowed to avenge their deaths. He started conducting covert operations that were unknown even to me, his closest friend.
Covert
He
operations?
took a handful of his most loyal men and began assassinating Aldmeri officers and diplomats, wherever he could find them. Of course, all of this was without knowledge or consent from our commanders. When they were caught, well, let's just say justice was swift. But the Aldmeri feared making a martyr out of him, as they knew the people were aware of his family's torture and murder.
That damn Bard, man. It's killing me. Alright, well obviously they didn't execute him.
No, but under pressure from the Thalmor, Titus locked him and his men away in the Imperial prison for the rest of their lives. Soon after, I decided my service had come to its end, and retired from the Legion. But you don't get to be a captain and not accumulate a few favors.
Okay. Let me guess. You helped him escape from the prison. I'm gonna kinda... Well, no, whatever. Let's keep going.
Well, yes and no. I wasn't actually involved in the operation. But a young lieutenant who served under me was stationed there after I retired. And he found an ancient passage out of the prison that had long been forgotten about. We always heard the stories about it from ages ago, and none of us believed they were true and dismissed them as fairy tales. But they were true, and Lieutenant Buckingsley found the passage. So, on a dark and stormy night, Buckingsley quietly slipped the key into Valerius' cell and created a diversion, which bought Val enough time to escape.
I'm pretty sure that little talk right there was about your escape route in Elder Scrolls 3? Yeah, not Morrowind. Oblivion, Jesus. I'm pretty sure that's, you know, in the very beginning of the game of Oblivion, you escape from a prison. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Anyway, so what happened to Val? What about his men? This is a very long talk we're having here. I'm sorry if you find this boring.
Joined the Redguard rebellion against the Aldmeri Dominion. It was rumored a secret brotherhood who called itself the Keepers of Hatu was formed after the signing of the Second Treaty of Stros Makai. Most people passed these rumors off as baseless gossip, but the name Hatu always had intrigued me.
Okay, what intrigues you about it? I guess I could probably skip this with this one, but I mean, I'm kind of curious, and for anyone who else is curious, I'm going to go through all these.
Hatu was the mountain where the Redguard hero Frandar Hunding and his sword singers made their final stand against the armies of Hera. It was a bloody battle in their history, but their victory led them to a new land they named Hammerfell, which began the modern-day Redguard society. Here, I brought a few of my old books along, just to refresh my memory. Perhaps you'd like to study them, if you're interested in history. You may read them at your leisure.
Okay. A lot of reading to do for this mod, I guess.
Where were we? Oh, yes, the name is a metaphor, meant to imply a final stand, much the same as the one Frandar made at Hatu Mountain. It was also widely known that this brotherhood was made of all races, all united in a singular cause under the banner of the hammer and anvil.
Defeat the Thalmor, right?
Yes, I see you've been listening.
Yes,
not
I
only
have.
defeat them, though. That would not be enough. But to cleanse Tamriel of the Thalmor and their racist Aldmeri Dominion forever.
I'm kind of liking this. I've never really liked the Thalmor, and even though I always fight for the Imperials, I always like to believe that, you know, I'm still against the Thalmor, and if I do a little role-playing, I always kill every single Thalmor patrol I find. Anyway, whatever. So what makes you think Valerius is involved with this group?
Yes, interesting, isn't it? I've heard the name Valerius Artoria associated with them on more than one occasion. First, who better to lead such an organization than someone as skilled in warfare as he? Second, who better to intimidate your enemy than a legend well known as an assassin of their kind, even if he were dead? And if he is still alive, and his men still serve with him, it seems logical that they would return to Skyrim along with the Thalmor.
Okay. So, oh, here we go. Here we go.
I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only. Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Alright, that's... Wow. I'm tired of hearing that. I want to kill this bard. You really just... Oh, that bard. Anyway. That was a very involved backstory on this mod. I was not expecting it to go on that long, so apologies if you found it boring, but I like to immerse myself in the lore, so I didn't really want to skip that because it was cool. It's a cool little story that I'm sure we'll learn more of as we delve deeper into the Helgen Reborn mod. But before we go to Helgen, I think I'm going to end the video here because, like I said, that ran pretty long. So next video is probably going to be us going to Helgen and going further into the Helgen Reborn mod. So thank you for watching this episode. I apologize for the lack of combat in this one. It's been a lot of talking and running around, so I know it may not be that exciting. My apologies, but anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.